Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's a kind of a colder, rainy day here, and I thought I would do a wax reading. So I have two candles here, red candle and purple candle. So I'm going to do two readings. Reading number one will be the red candle, and number two will be the purple candle, and I'll put the timestamps below, red or purple, and you'll find your reading in the timestamps. So hello to those who chose the red candle. We'll get started. This does take a minute before the wax melts and we get our messages. Hope you're all well today. Let's see what's coming up for those who chose the red candle. Red is a passionate color. There it goes. Well, I can tell you, first impression I'm getting is a really fast moving, really fiery energy here. Doesn't surprise me, it's red candle, but there's a lot of movement, a lot of action for some of you guys, and it's just some of you going back and forth, sort of. I think some of you need to take a little break, is what I'm getting. It's just a lot of fast moving energy, a lot of things going on at once, and I want to say you really needed to take a little rest, take a break, slow down a little bit. Again, I do see love here, which is not surprising because it's just the red candle again. So relationships, I see some of you in a really passionate relationship here, maybe a new one coming up for you that's going to be very passionate and I want to say hot and heavy, passionate. I see, two people coming together in a really strong, deep connection. So if you've been looking for or waiting for or hoping for a new relationship in your life, I do see that coming for you. I see like a very strong connection here to a person who is very, I want to say spiritual. You might be coming into a greater awareness of spiritual things, expanding in your spirituality in some way, because I really see a lot of, like, I see a head with a light just shining, like opening up that crown chakra and letting all that good energy come in to clear your mind and clear your spirit and your thoughts. It's like you've been, I started this off saying you ran around crazy. So what I'm getting is like sit down and meditate and focus on that. Focus on that crown chakra and allow yourself to experience some peace, some time alone in meditation, and experience what thoughts you get while you're sitting. Put on some meditative music, find a quiet place, and then just pay attention to your thoughts. They're not gonna all gonna be positive. Some of the negative thoughts could come up, and when they do, we wanna heal those. We wanna say to ourselves, "I heal this part of me. I acknowledge it. I feel it, and now I heal it." And that'll lead you into that peaceful feeling. Don't stop because you get a negative thought. Keep going. Say I feel this. I acknowledge this. I heal this. I release it. Let it go. I am healed. And just continue. You may need to do that more than once. It doesn't normally happen in one try, but you have to keep going and try and practice just like anything else you do. Meditation and healing and spiritual work takes a lot of practice as well. A lot of practice. But that will help. So that's on that spiritual side of this. What else do we have here for the red candle? Some of you are treading water here. You're working really hard, and I want to say you appear to be very calm on the outside, but on the inside, you're really, underneath it all, you're really working hard on yourself. Keep working on yourself, but don't, but again, you need a rest. I'm really getting that strong. But also, I want to say a lot of what you've been doing, some of you've been working really hard on something and you feel like you're not getting ahead and you're just kind of keeping yourself afloat here. But even though you may not recognize or see the progress you're making, you are. This could be in something new you've started working on, or you've been working on it for a while, and you're feeling like you're not getting the results that you wanted, but you are. This could be with business work, a new diet, a weight. Some of you have been trying to lose some weight or something and get in better shape, and you're feeling like, oh, I'm not getting there. Just don't give up and keep going, because you are making progress. Just keep going. It's for you. It's not for anyone else. It's for you. And don't care what other people say or do, or little remarks people might make. Just keep going, pushing forward. You're growing. You're making progress. It's just maybe slow, but it's getting there. Slow but steady wins the race. So who's this? What's this about? So again, I see some of you in a whirlwind kind of romance coming up for you. I think for some of you, it's going to be more like one of those. It happens. It's fast. It's passionate. It's exciting and all that. But then it's gonna fizzle. Like it's not going to be the one. Is what I'm getting. But that's fine. It's just you exploring and enjoying some time with someone, but it's not going to be like forever and ever. So just enjoy that. What's this over here? Again, I want to say some of you need to express yourself. You have been holding a lot in, and you know, if you're tired, say you're tired. If someone's saying, "Oh, do this, that," say, "No, I'm tired. I don't want to do it," and that's it. You know, you're being asked to of. You're expecting too much from yourself, and other people tend to expect too much from you also, because you're always going for it, going, and I just got like fire signs, Aries, Sag, that kind of energy. Let's say Leo. Geez, it doesn't mean you're in that sign. It's just I'm saying that's that energy, and there's a lot of chaotic energy in this reading as well. It's someone who needs to speak up and say I'm tired and take a rest. You might need to take some days off from work. Just take a few days, a couple days, whatever. If someone's saying, "Oh, can you help me with this or that?" Just like help me plan this party, or help me do this, or help me move this weekend, or whatever. If it hasn't been planned and you didn't already commit to it, just say, "No, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Someone else can do that." You don't have to be there for everyone all the time. You don't have to be perfect all the time. Getting that perfection. I do see though, there's a lot of romance and passion in this particular reading. So for some of you, like I said, it's gonna be. Oops, there goes. It's gonna be hot and heavy, but not long lived kind of thing. It's gonna be temporary, but you know, some of you, I think it is going to be more long term. For some of you, I think it will be. I wasn't going to pull cards, but now I'm feeling like I want to pull a couple of these Seasons of the Witch cards. Oracle for Yule. We are in November, so we're coming into that Yule season. Jeez, I couldn't get that box open. And so I'm gonna pull a couple of those. I'm just going with my intuition, and I'm just kind of see what we get for guys who pulled, who wanted the red candle. What are we getting for the next, as we move into throughout the month of November? Let's see what we get. Spirit guides and sisters. We have Mother Mary for you guys. And this looks so much like, this is so funny. What I was seeing, the head in the wax with something on top. And I was talking about that energy of the crown chakra. So that looks very much like what I was seeing in the wax. Number 23. Look up that number. Might have some meaning for you. So Mother Mary, into the arms of a mothering embrace, swells a wisdom full of grace. In thy bosom, where she whispers, sleeps the eye of winter. So really, what I was saying was, some of you need a rest. You need that warm embrace, that motherly affection for yourself. Is what I'm getting here. Like, you need to mother yourself. Mother yourself. Care for yourself like a mother cares for their infant child. You know, give yourself that loving embrace. Give yourself those days off. Give yourself that, day lounging around and not worrying and finding that peace within, that comfort and security, You also have cardinal medicine number 3. Look up the number 3, might have some meaning for you. The self bleeds of sacredness and honor fit for the gods. You are worth all the seas and all the skies and all the desires you hold inside. So, again, that self worth, that it's a message of you feeling worthy to receive and enjoy all the pleasures and pleasant things in life. So we're loving ourselves, honoring ourselves, and enjoying and allowing ourselves and giving ourselves that rest. We have poinsettia 27. Cast the shadows, scream silence at them, dear witch. What lurks inside transforms into the most beautiful of beauty. Now, what I was saying earlier with that meditation, how it says that what lurks inside transforms into the most beautiful of beauty. I was talking about things coming up while you're doing a meditation that might be like feel negative and things you need to heal and acknowledge and say, okay, I'm healed, I release. You're transforming those inner pains, ugliness, thoughts you don't want to have, the memories that you don't want to have, and you can acknowledge them, take them, heal them, release them. So that is, I think the main message here is for you guys, for caring for yourself, enjoying the pleasures of life. I spoke about a relationship, hot and heavy. Enjoy it. It doesn't have to be the one. It doesn't have to be we're going to get married or whatever. Just enjoy the pleasures. Open yourself up to the pleasures, not just in that way, but any pleasures that you have while you heal, release, and know that you're worth it with that cardinal. Love yourself like the Mother Mary and transforming the pains into beauty. That's the messages for those who chose candle number 1, the red candle. Hope that speaks to you. So take care. Blessed be. So there are those who chose the purple candle, reading number 2. We're just going to cleanse this space. Whoops, I put the candle out there. Great. I'm going to cleanse this space a little bit. And bless this water. Ask that we receive the messages meant for us today. Alright. I'm going to light the candle. It doesn't want to light. Alright, now come on. Ooh. There was some hesitation there with this candle, so that's a message in and of itself for me. Some of you are hesitating about something, afraid to take that step, afraid to make a move on something is what I'm getting. There was definitely hesitation in the energy here, so open up to that, open up to the messages here. Let's see what we get for the purple candle. Today, purple color is a spiritual color. It's a good color to use for working with divination and psychic abilities and that kind of thing. So let's see what messages we get from our purple candle. It does take a moment. So what are we hesitating about here? Those who chose purple candle, are you hesitating on something? Have you been wanting to do something but something's stopping you? You're fearing it. I see a blocked heart here. Someone's heart's not open. So someone's been hurt here and their heart's blocked and not open now to, maybe that's what you're hesitating about. Maybe you've been someone's been trying to get close with you and you're hesitating because you're fearing you have that baggage, emotional baggage from the past, and you're not able to open your heart yet. Now, I'm not telling you to because you know what's best for you. Maybe you do need to open up some or start to work on opening up. But if you're not ready, you know you have to take your time. Be careful with that heart of yours because I want to say some of you need to start to really work on opening your heart more again, but don't expect it to happen all at once, and be loving and compassionate with yourself. But if there's something here that you know, sometimes what I'm getting for some of you, sometimes you know that door's only going to be open for so long, and if you don't walk through it, it's like you're going to lose that chance at something that could be good. So whatever you're hesitating on, maybe just give it a chance and see what happens. You know, go slow, but open the door a little. See what happens. Walk through the door, you know, and see what happens. It could be something good for you. Some of you here are dealing with some chaos and conflict and chaos, and trying to move through that. I want to say you're going to need to make some changes in order to get beyond the chaos that is in your life right now, because it's not going to go away by itself. It's like you need to decide to start living in a more peaceful way and start to remove yourself from the toxic, the dramas, I want to say that person or thing is just not changing, and it's not going to, and you need to stop wasting your time waiting for that, because it's not going to happen. It doesn't matter why, it doesn't matter their excuses or even their reasons. It's not your, you know, you don't have to sacrifice yourself for that. I'm not entirely sure. That could be different scenarios there, but if that's speaking to you, then you know what I'm talking about. It's like enough already, you know. Some people are like, oh, I can't help it because of this and that and the other thing, and maybe they can't, but that's their problem, is what I'm getting. It's not to be not compassionate, but it's like sometimes you just gotta let them go deal with that, and you can't sacrifice yourself because they can't seem to pull it together. You know what I mean? So I'm getting that. I'm getting here, though. Oh, I'm seeing like a mother and child here, so some of you might be getting pregnant here soon. If you chose this purple candle, you may be trying to start a family, and I definitely see that, a baby, a mother holding a baby, kissing its cheek, welcoming a new member into the family. Could be your first, doesn't have to be, but definitely I see a pregnancy or a child being born here. If not soon, you're going to find out that you're expecting another baby, and it's something you wanted, so it's joyful news. Definitely see that. I also see like a reunion of sorts here between perhaps a mother and child, parent and child, where you haven't seen one of your children for a while for whatever reason. They've been away, or you've been away, or you know, they've been away at school, or they've just moved far away and you don't see them much. That kind of thing. So I get that, like maybe for the holiday season, you'll be seeing them, and it'll be a nice, joyful reunion for you. Some of you, it's been a while, I think too there could have been some friction or for some of you, and that's why it's been so long. But it's like a reunion of sorts. Not of sorts. It's a reunion, and it's joyful. It's a healing of those things. So either of those scenarios. Okay. I have music playing. I hope it's not too loud. Yeah, I definitely have seen that again. Some of you are already pregnant, and you'll be delivering. You'll be having your baby here in the next 2 months. So November, December, baby. But for some of you, it's just starting now. You're going to get that positive test that you've been hoping for pregnant. So there's, that's good. Yeah, and I do see a lot of family energy here, the growing family, a family time, family fun, family togetherness, gathering. Some of you are really going to come into a new awareness about something here soon, and it's going to cause you to release a lot of things you've been holding on to that haven't been working out, and you're going to fly free. You're going to go into a completely different direction than what you thought. You thought you were going this way, you're going to end up, because of something unexpected or an unexpected awareness of something, you're going to fly free yourself up from a lot of stress and a lot of tension, and you're going to go in a different direction with something. Some of you, it's just been a situation that's been going on, an ongoing situation that was not the most pleasant, like some kind of financial difficulties or relationship difficulties or all of the above, and it's going to come to that place of where you're either just going to decide you've had enough and you're going to fly free from that, or it's something you've been working on. Like if it's been a financial situation, you're going to get that job or get that increase or in your pay, or something where what you've been worrying about and what you've been dealing with is going to come to an end, because you're gonna find that solution. Some of you, maybe a legal matter that you've been dealing with for a little bit, and you're gonna get to that final moment, that solution, and it looks like it's gonna be freeing for you. So I think it's a good, positive result, and it's gonna be something that caused you a lot of stress and worry, and it's going to resolve itself, or it'll be resolved. There is I do see here a very strong loving connection here for some of you, and it's maybe been put to the test because of some of these other things, maybe because of things that have been out of control, but your hearts are still together, and you're going to come back together, like I was saying earlier. So whether that's a family or a partner you've been having issues with, it's like you've resolved them, or you will be, and it's going to be a positive outcome in that as well. Also, some of you just have a really big heart, and I want to say watch that, watch yourself from getting from allowing others to take advantage of you is what I want to say. Okay, so we're gonna pull these Yule cards. I wasn't going to do this, but I felt pulled to do it in the first reading, so I'm doing it again here. This is, the energy from now through November. Okay, it's November 5th today. Wise men, you get 42. If it wasn't for the familiar songs that echo through my spine, I would have lost what is lost and never found my purpose. Well, you've gained wisdom through some of this stuff I was talking about where you were having a difficult time, and it's going to come to a solution because you've learned quite a bit over this period of time where you've been dealing with some challenges and you've had to learn quite a bit, and now you are wise. And also, I want to say keep going forward because something you feel like has been some dream of yours that you've been working hard on, and you feel like it hasn't been moving forward. I want to say keep going through to Yule. Like, I get that energy through to the end of the year where it's going to start picking up and you're going to start seeing better results. Perseverance, just talking about. 26. Stay in the power, dear child, for thy lonely is never alone. When the world is dreadful upon thee, thy turn to the spirits within thy. See, she's dropped her apples and she's in the snow and cold. But like I was just saying, perseverance, pick up the apples, keep trudging through. Something here is coming for you. It's just that it's been difficult. Like I was saying, there could have been a difficult patch in a relationship or family thing. Got that reunion coming up. And so I just see some things resolving. If you keep pushing forward, you're gaining a lot of wisdom here through this, all right? So maybe next time you won't drop the apples. You'll see that. You'll see what you tripped over last time, and you'll go around it or over it, and you just won't fall and drop the apples again because you're gaining that wisdom with the wise man. Wise man, wise woman, whatever it is. We have solstice. 34 card solstice. All hail the cunning truth in which it burns deep within root. Rise above the ashes and claim the gods are awaiting your glory, your name. Look at what I've been saying. Geesh. This is really in sync here. You are rising up. Glory, you're waiting the glory of your name, rising above the ashes and claiming what is yours. So you are, like I said, you've been going through something here. There's been something going on, and it's going to resolve. And it's going to resolve in a very positive way. So don't lose heart. Keep pushing forward. Keep going, because something really good coming for you with that reunion and that family things resolving and money issues resolving and all that kind of thing. Something you've been working hard on paying off. So keep moving forward. You're rising up. This reading's about reconnecting, rising up, and having hope in the future, and keep moving forward because things are going to come. They're going to start working out better for you, is what I'm getting. It's going to be very, very nice for you. That's what I'm getting for reading number 2, those who chose the purple candle. So I hope that helps you out some and speaks to you and gives you some hope. If you've been going through this challenging time, dropping your apples. Okay? So take care and be blessed. Bye-bye.